In this video, I'm going over how you guys can get out of Elite Rank in Chapter 5, Season 4. Let's get right into it. So the best place to be landing to get out of Elite is going to be the Underworld. Now earlier I got a 7-kill win and it got me 30% in Elite, so that's why I now am Champion. Usually I do these videos in Elite, but this time I will have to do it in Champ. But it will still be the same tips that I would be saying anyways. Now the reason you want to land the Underworld is because I really like this place for Diamond, but there's so many people that land there now, and especially like this area on this mountain, people land there and beat me out of the sky, and I've died way too many times to that, and I don't think it's the best place to be landing anymore. I like to land this place because usually 1-2 people will land there, and you can get a bunch of loot, or even a lot of times 0, but this game there is 1. Now, there's usually an Avengers chest up here, but this time it did not spawn. It's rare that it doesn't spawn up there, but you know, it's okay. I've been preferring the Gatekeeper this season, and especially today, because I've been hitting all my shots. Now, in Elite, kills are super important, and placement, but you don't get a lot of placement points until in-game. So if you're going to top 25, then you're not going to get placement points at all. I like to fight off the beginning, like when we both don't have loot, because I always make sure that I have more loot than him when we're fighting, so. And I also like to make sure they don't know where I am, but I know where they are. Just like that. Come on, keep applying pressure. How much? This guy has so much heals off the bat. Let's go. How many shockwaves does that man have? Holy. That guy was stacked. I don't know how I beat him. So what I did there is I cracked him like 18 times, you know, but I made sure that I was always applying pressure, and that scared the man. As you can tell, I used, what, 4 shockwaves to get away from me, which is just crazy. You almost use another one. If you're in that situation, don't even try to heal. Just keep dipping is what I would do there. I would just keep dipping and making sure that I am not going to die. In Elite, you're going to need at least 1 kill in the pregame or in middle game. I like to get it in pregame because in Elite, there's not that much bonus for getting a kill in in-game versus pregame. You're also going to need to get a kill in in-game because they really emphasize kills. So you're going to need at least 2 kills a game if you want to be getting a consistent amount of percent every game. That would be about 8% if you get 2 kills every game. And then if you get good placement, say top 5, then you're going to be getting around 12%, which is just really good. The only problem with Elite, though, is you lose 6%, which is just so annoying. So you really have to get the kills. And when I say that, I mean it. Like, earlier, I got 1 kill and placed 7th, and I actually only gained 3%. In the next game, I landed this place, Brawler's Battleground, and I died off spawn and lost a whopping 6%. So that's why I don't really like to land there anymore. I die off spawn way too much, and I just don't enjoy that. Now, for your AR, I like to carry the Burst or the Striker AR. I don't like the combat as much, but it's okay. As a shotgun, as I already said, I really am enjoying the Gatekeeper. All the shotguns this season are good. The Sovereign shotgun is mid. It's just personal preference or what rarity you find. So if I do find a good one, then I'll carry it. But like right now, there's no reason to carry it, and I will not. Then for your transportation, since they recently nerfed the jetpack, you don't go as far as you used to with a boost. I have been liking to carry shockwaves, but I can't just carry a 1. They've also boosted the spawn rate of shockwaves, so that'll make it easier. Then for the heals, I like to carry Flowberry and Chugs, and the reason for this is because then you always have a source to get the 100, and Flowberry paired with shockwaves makes you go super far, so I love that combo. But if you're not able to find shockwaves like I am not able right now, then I like to be carrying minis and medkits or minis and chugs or minis or bigs. And the reason for this is because I always like to have a quick source, which is why minis come in clutch. I'm actually going to pick up these 2 shockwaves. A quick source to getting shield in a fight when you're low is minis, and then chugs also are the quickest way to get a ton of shield. So that's why I like carrying both. Now, you're going to get placement. You're going to get barely any placement for top 50. You'll still get a little bit, but barely at all. And then top 25, you're going to get, again, the tiniest amount that you're still going to be losing percent if you die there. So make sure when you got 25, you're still staying alive and you're not going to die. Because you don't get placement until top 10, guys. Top 10 is when you really start getting placement. As soon as you get top 10, you're going to be getting minimal percent, but it's still going to be something. Then when you get 9th place, you're going to gain a little bit more all the way down the first. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 5, you're going to gain a huge bonus as well, and getting a kill then will be massive for your percent. Then 4, 3, 2, and 1, you'll also get a massive bonus. Earlier, if you guys place first, you're going to gain so much percent in Elite. You gives you the biggest bonus out of any ranked in the game. So make sure you guys are aiming for the win, but also have a bunch of kills. I know it sounds very difficult, and that's why it is called Elite. Now, for kills, you get a little bonus at 50. It's not that much, but it still is something. It's more than one if you just get a kill when I did. Then at top 25, you'll get a pretty big bonus for kills. Then the next one, it's basically the same as placement. Top 10, you're going to get a huge bonus for getting a kill, because that means that people are getting really good, and Fortnite loves when you get a kill in top 10. Then all the way down, you get a little bit of bonus, until, again, top 5, you get a massive bonus for kills. And then if you kill the guy in second and get the win, you also get a massive bonus. And I think that's why you get so much placement for first place, is because some of that is the kill. Right now, I'm just gonna wait till endgame. There's no purpose in me fighting right now. I already have 1 kill. If you guys didn't pick up a kill off the beginning game, then I would like to go push. But since I did pick up a kill off the beginning game, I'm just gonna lay back this game and wait till endgame till I try and pick up another kill. Get in this car. Oh, those two are gonna duke it out now. Barely got in that car. But what I was saying, cars are very crucial, because in cars, it's very hard to beam people, which makes it easy for you to rotate, and there's going to be so many people in cars, so then you're going to be set. So many people. And the reason, guys, there's so many people over here, is because I'm on the most popular end of the map. This side right here is going to have the most people, because that's where people are pulling into. So, if you look, there's people coming in from this side constantly. And this basically means that there's going to be people... There's going to be all these people in these PUIs coming to this little area. So most people are going to be right here, because that's where they're all meeting up. Where on this side, there's just that one PUI. So it's only going to be that person that landed over there. So if you guys are not looking to get third party to every single fight, make sure you're picking up fights on this side. And if you're not trying to get in any fights, stay in this side as well. And that is how you can do that. Now, bunkers are super good, but in my opinion, they're not always worth it, because you're going to have good loot there. I didn't get the best loot this game because it was in Storm, but there's also a bunker back here, which is not possible, as you can tell, to get at this game. It spawns most of the games, but usually it's not in ring, because the underworld does not get in ring. But bunker is good, but if you go to any bunker on the map that's not in Storm, it's going to basically be contested every time. And so, if you guys don't have a kill, then I would go for bunker. But, like, this game, I have a kill, so there's no purpose. Or if you guys have just the most horrendous loot of all time, then I would go for it. Now, Forecast Tower is super good, because then I can know where I should go camp and where I should box up to pull a ring. The only problem with it, again, is you're not going to be near it, and there's also going to be a little bit contested. So, that's why, again, I don't like going for it. But, if you guys have the chance to get it, then I would definitely go for it, because it's super good. Now, Island is awful this season. It doesn't even give you a mythic weapon, which means that it's not worth it. So, it's also going to be heavily contested for no reason, so definitely make sure you're aiming away from Island. Bunker's 100% better, and there's going to be twice as little people. So if you're going to go for either of them, go for Bunker. And neither of them give you points anyway, so I just wouldn't stay away from both unless you need really, really good loot. Then I would go for Bunker, because Island is still not worth it. Now, the best game mode to be playing is going to be solos and duos. Squads and trios is not good, because you need a bunch of kills, and Fortnite knows this. So in squads and trios, since you can get a bunch of kills, it lowers the points. So that one, you need placement and kills, but you need a lot of both. Where in duos, it's basically the same as solos. You get a bunch for kills, and you get a bunch for placement. You don't get as much for placement in duos, because instead of being 22nd right now, I would be around like 10th, because it cuts in half. So, because you're with a duo, which means a team. So that's why you get more for solos. But both are fun, both are good, and I think duos is super fun, and you still get a lot. So definitely make sure you're either playing solos or duos. I'm gonna try and hold this guy. Actually, he might go across the zip line, which will basically mean a free kill for me if he does. Yep. If I can just get a tag, he's gonna be stuck in Storm. Yes. I need to go for some of that loot. Ooh, that's why shockwaves are good right there. I could have... Jetpack there, I was dead 100%. Shockwaves, okay. Now, something I could have done a lot better here is I needed to get more heals before I camped. I should have either had 3 med kits there, or I should have got 6 chugs. Instead, I made a big, bad play, and now I'm kind of cooked myself. So, hopefully I'll be able to find some loot still. I like jetpack in beginning game, but in in-game, impulse are going to be much better, so... that's why I picked up a jetpack, though. It's just because I didn't have a lot of impulses. But if you guys have 6 or even 4 impulses or 3 impulses in in-game, then make sure you're carrying that instead of a jetpack. He's in the ring. Actually, I don't even know what just happened there. But there's a bunch of loot right there. Is that the... Oh my, that's a mythic og. Top 7 here. A kill right here would give me so much bonus points, but also a lot of placement will help me here. Boom, that's a free kill. And kills like that, where people are trying to rotate in, are really easy to get. So always be looking when you're rotating, and for like an easy kill that someone's just like not ready at all. No way, I'm getting targeted over here. No, 122. Like, I was getting targeted in game, but it's okay. That's a good game. I picked up a kill in in-game like I wanted, and I got perfect placement. That is the ideal game for Elite. Let's go. Now, in Elite, you gain about double the amount of percent as you do in Champ. So right there, I would have gained 10%, 10 to 12%. So that's a really good game in Elite. If you guys did enjoy this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya. Have fun grinding.